Hey all, welcome to Bionut series by LearnNet. Today we are going to deal with the biological numericals of the chapter, digestion and absorption. So few prerequisite terms which you need to know are the definition for 1 kilocalorie, which is the amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. The next one is gross calorific or gross energy value, the amount of heat liberated from complete combustion of 1 gram food in a bomb calorimeter. So here you should note the difference between gross calorific value and physiological value. Gross calorific value is the amount of heat liberated from complete combustion of 1 gram food in bomb calorimeter, okay, whereas physiological value is the actual amount of energy liberated in the body. Alright, so this is the difference. Now let us come to the components. In components we have the components of food are majorly carbohydrates, proteins and fats. You'll have to remember the gross calorific value in kilocalories per gram for all of these, which is for carbohydrate it is 4.1, 5.65 for proteins and 9.45 for fats. Okay, so it's like 459. You see this? Okay, just remember it. Okay, you'll have to remember it. And physiological value, how you can remember is for carbohydrate and protein it is 4, right? So always remember that physiological value will always be in terms of like whole number. Here gross calorific value is in decimals, right? Here it's in whole number. So for carbohydrates and protein it is 4. How do you remember? Since it has got the letter R, and in 4 also you have the letter R. So 4 is for carbohydrate and protein. For fat it is 9. You can also remember it the other way that for fat, let's say that when you were 9-year-old you were really fat like this. Okay, so that was the trick. So let us now move on to the question. So let us read it. A person consumes 30 gram ghee, 100 gram dal, 250 gram chapatis in restaurant. Find out the physiological value of food. So physiological value is what they are asking. That is how much energy is liberated in the body. Right. So how do you calculate the physiological value of the food? Because the food has got 3 different components, carbohydrate, proteins and fat. So here you'll have to figure out which is the carbohydrate food and which is the protein food. So ghee is basically fat, right? So dal is protein and chapatis is basically carbohydrate, right? Now let us calculate them. You know that the physiological value for carbohydrate is 4, R for R, okay? So for carbohydrate it is 4, okay, 4 kilocalories per gram. So what you can infer from this is that 1 gram of carbohydrate on combustion would give you 4 kilocalories. Okay, so here the person is consuming 250 grams of chapatis, which is equivalent to 250 grams of carbohydrate. So 250 grams would give how many kilocalories? It is 25 fours are 100 and 1000 kilocalories. Do you get this? Okay. In a similar fashion, you can calculate for fat as well. For fat, it is 9 kilocalories. So 9 into 30 is equal to 270. And for dal, it is 100, right? So 100 grams for dal, what is the physiological value? It is 4 again because it is a protein. So it would be 400. So now if you add them all, so it is 270 plus 400 plus 1000. So what is the result? 1670. So the answer would be 1670 kilocalories per gram is the physiological value of the food. Alright. Let us move on to the next question, which is a person consumes 100 gram butter, 100 gram peanut, 20 gram fiber and 100 grams of banana. So what is the total physiological value? It's just like the previous question, except that fiber has got no physiological value. So you can completely ignore this information. Having known, you can calculate this just like I had told you in the previous question, and comment that in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video.